Hey everyone, and welcome to Limited Appeal. Today I'm back with Secrets of Strixhaven. We took a little bit of a break at the end of TMNT, and I'm going to jump straight into some drafts for Secrets of Strixhaven. I'm not super familiar with like the first set, the OG Strixhaven, and we're going to be doing some pick 2 drafts today. I'm specifically like to start out with pick 2 drafts when possible, I find that it like helps me to get acquainted with the set a little bit quicker. It just sort of like helps you iterate on the actual the drafting portion a little bit. There are some pretty good red-white cards here. Micah is pretty good. Joined Researchers is pretty okay. But I really like Environmental Scientist. It sort of lets us do a lot of things potentially. It lets you go down the green black route. It lets you go down the green blue route. It lets you splash some stuff. And Teacher's Pest is seemingly like a really strong card too. Especially since like the life gain and turning on that life gain every turn can have a lot of value in your I don't remember what the Strixhaven's name is. In your Golgari decks. This pick is a little bit more awkward, unfortunately. There's nothing like super great in this pack. Proctor's Gaze is pretty cool, I think. I'm enjoying this card a little bit. Which obviously isn't green-black, but there isn't really any black in this pack at all. Stadium Title Mage, I've been really happy with this card. This is just a weak pack, honestly. Just a weak pack. I don't know, maybe I don't even know what the best card, like, I guess technically the Quillblade is probably the best card, so we're just going to take that and see where we wind up, because if we wind up in this pack where we see 3 really good OC cards, I'm going to call them, like, the standard color combination, I don't remember what the Strixhaven names are. Quandrix Charm fits really well in the green-blue deck, too. It's like, this is probably one of my favorite charms right now. But Startled Relic Sloth is, I think it's a really good card. Tablet of Discovery, not as good, but still pretty good. But actually, the Spirit Mascot is really good too. Whatever, let's take these, see where it goes. And coincidentally, now we're not seeing anything else of 200 value. The Excavator. I like the Garrison Excavator. It's pretty good if you have ways to mess with your graveyard. Which I don't, admittedly, at the moment, but I don't know why I'm supposed to take that. Oh, whoa, okay. These all wield. That's really, Pursue the Past is really good too. I don't know if we're going to have that much value in mind. Maybe I should have taken Pursue, because like Micah is good, but maybe not in this deck right now. These are both great for us. Is Bulk Up playable? Maybe. Either one of those are great, so we'll take these guys out for now and see where that goes. Okay, and we are immediately rewarded. I have opened this card like 4 times now, and never have I actually been in white or red when I've opened it. So, Steal the Show. This is the one that does damage based on how many sorceries? Yeah, we don't really want that in this deck. Yeah, I guess I have some tokens. Hopefully like the Monstrous Rage or the Interceptor Wheels. But I think, I don't know. This is actually tough. I think we have enough tokens to make this good. Too bad. I really like this card. This card has been so good to me. What do you do? I actually haven't played with this card or seen it yet. Exile 1. Oh, it flickers. Okay. Okay, I mean, sure. We can try that, see how it goes. And Artistic Process is just really good. It's like a one-sided Pyroclasm. Or it's whatever you need it to be, basically. It's a little bit expensive for everything that it does, but having that flexibility is really nice. Practice Scrollsmith is really good. It's a solid 3-drop, and then if you draw it later in the game, you can recur stuff with it. Mind into Matter is broken as well. I love this card. Ancestral Anger is not a big deal to me. Sundering Archaic, I think, is a too, but we don't look like we're going to be able to make it work that well. Okay, and then we're kind of rewarded with this even more. This card is good. This card is a good card. You can make it as big as you want it to be. You can hold it later. We could take another Garrison Excavator, or we could take a Heated Argument. Yeah. We don't have much removal yet. Even like clunky, expensive removal, I'm still going to take at this point. Okay, everything we wanted to wheel. That's nice. So it feels like our lane is completely open right now. Is anybody even in red, like, in general? No, even, like, Prismari seems pretty open. Maybe it would have been better to be in Prismari. I think the sort of high end for Prismari is a little bit higher than the high end for us. And yes, I know. I said I wouldn't use the Strixhaven names, and now I'm saying Prismari. That's the only one I know, guys. Helping Hand, would you? I mean, that's a lot of our deck. That's interesting as well, but we aren't really a repartee deck. We don't have that many effects that trigger. I've been really happy with Zealous Lorecaster and Thunderdrum Soloist. But we don't have that many big things, so like maybe we'll just take the Zealous Lorecaster for now. It can be sort of the top end of our curve. I don't really see us playing Daydream or Graduation Day all that much. Return the Favor is fine. I love Summon Dromedary, and I have a whole lot to say about Dromedary Camels right now. I think this art is questionable. Dromedary Camels have one hump, and I feel like this camel might under the saddle have two humps. Just throw it out there. It makes it borderline unplayable for me. Beyond that, I think our Stone Docent is pretty good. It will help us trigger our graveyard shenanigans. And I don't think I really want a second right now. What do you do? Repel Calamity. Oh, it's just like a... Okay, yeah. We'll take those. There's the page 2. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains flying. Not the worst. See, I don't know if I'm going to have enough to actually like consistently trigger repartee. Oh man, this is absurd. Together is one this late is crazy to me. This card is so good. I mean, I'm not going to play it when I'm only able to like trigger it for 2 most of the time, but I'm going to take it at the very least and see what we wind up doing. I don't know. I'll just take these both. No, I think the Soloist makes more sense for us. Yeah. What? This card, I've seen this card literally win games by itself. This card has won me games by itself, and I've lost to this card by itself. If you don't remove it, you lose a lot of the time. Alright, so we have 4 cuts to make. I don't think there's anything on our board that I care about. I mean, Strife Scholar's probably not worth it, even though we want some token. So, Monstrous Rage gives us repartee triggers. How many repartee? I don't really love Interjection that much. It doesn't do that much for us. Helping Hand is fine in this deck. Lead Interceptor is always good. Graduation Day I'm really on the fence about. But I don't think we have enough ways to trigger it. If I had more ways to trigger it, I would be down to run it, but I don't. We have how many things that target? We have 1, 2, 3, I guess. 4 technically, I think. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I don't think it's enough to dedicate a whole card to. Thunderdrum Soloist I also don't think is particularly great here. We only have one thing that's going to trigger it on like a large scale. And I don't really need to, I don't think pinging our opponents for minor amounts of damage is going to be that good. I don't know how much exile we have either. Well, I guess, yeah, we probably have enough. And maybe just Zealous Lorecaster goes. I think this looks fine to me. One thing that I do not like as much about pick 2 drafts is that the queue times are a little bit worse. Obviously, playing this on turn 3 would be really nice. We need to hit another Plains. Another Plains, but we do have the Dawson going down. And we can Unstable Mockery something if we need to on turn 3. Sorry, on turn 2. Yeah, no, on turn 3. Learn to count. Studious first. So we could kill that. And I think that there is some value in killing the Studious first here, so we probably are going to. It stops them from getting another color potentially. The thing about the Interceptor is that I can play it and then do nothing else. I don't think we want it. And the thing about this as well is like it just trades 1 for 1 with my 3/1, which doesn't feel very good either. Yeah, that's great. That's what I want to see. Now, more than anything, I want to see a Plains off the top. Because we could have been really far ahead. Instead, we're just going to be a little far ahead. That card is great. That card is really good. I need some land. So I can just like flicker this, get it back, no problem. We're really a little color screwed here. We could be so far ahead right now. And obviously we can deal with this whenever it's relevant. Joke's on you. We'll get rid of that, actually. This kills it, right? Yeah. And it lets me exile a card. So I just need to hit one more land, basically. And then I can pop off with the Heated Argument. Ideally, it's a Plains. If we hit Plains and then any other land, we're in a really, really good spot. I do not think that this is a particularly... Alright, that's really important. Like, see, we could have avoided that Tome Blast if... I can't even... Okay, whatever, we'll just swing into it all. Put them to 3, and now I basically, like, we have a menace creature here, we have removal, we have a 3/1, they need to play out basically 2 cards here. And that's assuming that I hit a land, right? Like, if... Okay, that's a creature. They need another one. Okay, now I just need to hit land. If we hit land, we win. Okay, well... no, we still win, right? No, we still win. Oh no, they gained life. Freaking stupid Terra Fractal. Anyways, we'll attack like this. This should be fine. There's no good blocks here. Oh. That's what they want to do? Okay. That would not be a good vlog, yeah. So this way we will have our removal next turn. But we're like really losing the mana screw here, unfortunately. What does this do? Yeah. This is really unfortunate. I still just cannot hit the land, huh? So create X00 green and blue fractal creature tokens, then put X +1/+1 counters on each fractal. Oh, we just win, right? I forgot about that. I forgot about how the card worked. I forgot. I did not think that 2 damage would ever be relevant, but turns out right away it is. Read the cards, guys. Okay, so we almost lost to being sort of like color screwed there a little bit. But we wound up pulling it out either ways. This is a good hand. This is a good hand. And we will play out, I think, the planes first. I don't think that actually matters in our deck. I don't think we have any 2-drops that matters for. So. Send in the pest. Okay. What does this do exactly? Okay, so we can get back Repel Calamity if we want. It's just so frustrating that both times I've been stopped by a 1/1 both games now. So I guess we could do this first, flicker the docent, and then next turn we... Yeah, I should have thought about that before I played out my land. I should have played that land first. This way the Scrollsmith triggers miss. Did not think about it. If they kill Enos, it doesn't really matter anyway, but... You. Yeah, see, this is me making the mistake, becoming super relevant, unfortunately. We could have played this out and then hit it with the Scrollsmith on turn 5. Darn. I think I will trade this with the Arnet. Actually, no. No, because if we hit a land, we're in a way better spot. Like, we can just potentially swing in for 9 next turn. If we can drop the artistic process on whatever else they have. It's like, it's riskier. It's definitely riskier. I could have happily traded the Enos for the R9. Ugh. Well, that's not something I could have done anything about. Right? So they can just swing in with the 1/1 now. That's great. So hopefully they don't have, like, Disdainful Strike. Do they? Disdainful Stroke? Counter target or more mana thing. That would be the worst for me here. I feel like if they had it, they wouldn't spend this much time thinking about it. Is it like removal or something? I'm really curious what this could be. Oh. Okay, sure. They're not going to trade this, but I will happily let them if they want to. And, like, the thing is, like, this would have gotten no matter what, no matter how we played that. Oh, they actually are trading. That's surprising. Because this feels like it should not be traded. Just please don't hit anything good. Come on! Really? Really? That's rough. It's so rough. Alright, well, I mean, listen. Neither one of us has a great board right now. They have a little bit more mana, but... Alright, I lied. I lied about everything. Their board is way better than ours now. Like, that's just... Come on. I need something here. I mean, obviously, that's why they didn't care about trading there. I think we just kill the Silver Tongue again, right? Yeah. He'll gain some life, but whatever. We'll get another spirit. Do you have something for red? If I can keep drawing stuff that exiles things, this will be great. We'll go to town. Oh, never mind, I lied. They apparently had every Burst Lightning that you could possibly draft. They drafted all of the Burst Lightnings. Did I have 2 of these? I know I considered getting a second one. But I think I picked something else instead. Okay, more tricks. Cool. Yep, that's fine. Don't mind. Too bad I didn't get this before the tokens. Been nice with the tokens when I was generating them. That's too bad. Oh, Wisdom of Ages. That could have been really good. I understand them getting rid. You should also probably swing in with the Arnon. I'm not. I don't really have any attacks here either. I don't want to lose either one of these guys. Okay, so we're both going to be surveilling now. They could also just start throwing stuff at my face with the Rebel Rouser. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one. I mean, I think we just pump this spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play this. Because this way, if we hit a land next turn, we can Antiquities on the loose and pump everything. So I think we do that. Like, we could attack with our Enthusiast, but I'd rather hold it back and potentially pump again next turn. Like, we could also hold this back and get another +1/+1 counter on next turn too, but I don't think that's necessary. I'd rather just swing it in. If they wanted to trade their 2/2 for it, they can. If they want to chump, that's cool too. Yep, sure. Got it. The thing is that, like... I mean, yeah, you got me for 1. Oh, I guess technically you got me for 2. I forgot that. Forgot about that card. That is literally on the board, and it's second. I was only looking at the Death Touch. I forgot that it. Like that too. Okay, so no matter what we hit, we're in a really good spot now. I mean, we swing with all. They probably trade with the Enthusiast, and then I'm just then I still have 15 power on the board next turn. Alternatively, no. Because then we'll get 3 damage through here. They'll Surveil. Go to 17. Otherwise, we can put them to 14 and keep this. I'd rather do this, I think. I feel like our board is probably going to be good enough. Famous last words, of course, but getting rid of this is also feels pretty good too. Because like this, getting them a whole bunch of life is one of the ways I feel like they could come back into the game potentially. I'm really on the fence about that. Like if we wind up losing because of that, I will fully blame myself. I mean, it looks like we might actually. Now, Removal off the top. No, of course not. Okay, I mean, we attack with everything. We lose 1, they take 9. That still seems pretty good. They're still dead next turn. And they don't have a Surveil here. And then we still have our Surveil as well. Cool. So they need, what do they need? They need multiple, way to deal with multiple. That's a really good card. It's not enough, but it's a really good card. Yeah, we still have lethal. We still got enough. I mean, it's double enough now, but I wanted to do it that way just in case my math was somehow wrong, because I have been known to mess up the math, even though that seemed like really simple math. All right, 2-0. It's a good way to start. I feel like whenever you hit 2 and anything and pick 2, you are pretty much like winning at that point. If you consider the rares and the gems you're potentially picking up from the rares. Because you're only down 100 gems here, so you've made bank, so to speak. Yep, this is definitely a keeper. Whether we go Antiquities on turn 3 or any of our other options on turn 3. So this means we could exile this and then replay it on turn 5. Because we could replay it from exile without having to pay flashback, which would be really interesting, I think. I mean, the thing is, like, black-white can do some really crazy stuff. So, like, if they get a really good start here, we could be in trouble, even with our potentially really good start. Sure. That's interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have another red source. Or we can play it this turn. We can play this instead and swing, or we can discard. Or I can play out the practice Scrollsmith, hit this. That feels pretty decent too, but then I'm committing to playing that next turn, and I don't necessarily love that. I'd rather play this for 5, I think. I considered, like, looting here, but I don't think it's necessary. What does this do? Oh, okay, sure. Oh, I'm thinking of a different card. This isn't... I thought this was a different... Okay. I was wrong about wanting to cast it for 5. It still has reach, though. I mean, there's... This is tough. We want to take 5 next turn, no matter... Well, if they have removal, we take 5 next. It may be correct to just, like, to be digging for something else here, potentially, but my hope is that the 4/4 reach will stop them. And obviously, if they have removal, I'm just in a really bad spot. That is annoying, but fine. Just don't have another... Wait, now I really need the mountain here. I need to kill this, basically. Or I could kill this. I don't think I want to. I mean, I kind of want to. This is just going to keep going and going and going. And drawing. I guess it draws me cards too, which is nice. I guess my hope is that we can do more with him. We could also just kill the Abigail, which I think has value. I'll just go for this sneering. I mean, we could attack here on the premise that, like, this might die next turn anyway, but I don't think I'm going to. I think for the sake... I called it, at least, you know? I know what I'm talking about. So this is going to very quickly kill me. Oh, we can actually get the process back, which is nice. I didn't think about that. That's probably better, actually. Do we attack here is the question. No, I think we just want to get the card. But yeah, we're like on a 2-turn clock right now, which is really unfortunate. Funny. It doesn't really matter how I tap. I mean, if they have something to save the Abigail, we lose. Just period. I think we attack like this, and then we play out an Enos. They can obviously trade their researchers with our Scrollsmith, which is fine. Just a question, like, I think I bounce my Knight here, I think. That makes sense. So, I mean, our board looks good enough right now, based on, like, what we have and what they have, but there are any number of cards in this color combination that will kill us here. See. We'll see if they have them, basically. What you gonna do? Top deck a Mountain into Colossus of the Blood Age. Why not? Why not? Just when you feel like you're in a decent spot. Too bad. I mean, I feel like that last game could have gone either ways. They had a. I thought we were going to have a good start, but they had a crazy start. Ooh. I mean, I think it's better to just get the 2/2s out rather than trying to get the extra value from the Spirit Call Enthusiast. I mean, it'll depend, I guess, on what the board looks like. In the 2 games that we've played with Heated Argument, it has felt so much better than I thought it would feel. This card just did not seem like it would be... It seemed like bad removal, basically. But that Exile effect literally won us, like, a game and put us super far ahead in another game. Which I was not expecting at all. So, like, the thing is, if they have a good board... What does this even do? What do you do? This creature enters the +1/+1 counter on it. Yep. Whenever you cast a creature spell, that creature enters... Am I reading this right? What? For 2 mana? That's absurd. This is absurd. Absolutely. Especially if they drop something that isn't a forest here. If you drop another forest, like, okay, maybe that's fine. But, like, this is crazy. You, like, landing this, and yep, there's a land. So this is going to come in with 2/1. This is going to get +2/2 just for existing. That's crazy. That's what? Who designed this? Who designed that? What even is this? Holy. I mean, we're going to kill it, obviously, but... And again, like 2 games in a row, we've had this on turn 3. And 2 games in a row now, our opponent somehow did something better than that. Now let's see, I guess it's going to find out, like, do they have a way to save it? I'd rather... See, this is... I think I'd rather use the process here. Like, there's more value that I can get from this later. Okay, so getting rid of that is huge for us, because we can deal with this. 1-4-4 is not that big a deal. We'll have bigger stuff soon, hopefully. We can get the Quillblade Laureate down. Make one of these big... Like, it'll depend on whether we hit a land, right? That I don't care too much. It's big for our board, but it's fine. Okay, so that's actually really interesting. Because this gives us options. Like, we could kill one of these, just for the sake of killing one of them, and swing in. You could drop this, pump one of them. This is a sorcerer, yeah. We could drop this and get the process back next turn, which feels pretty good. I'd play the Enos, but I don't actually want to bounce this. Now it's just going to be a question of, like, do we think they have removal? I feel like they don't, just based on what they've played so far. 2 for 1, suck. Okay, well, that's fine. They should have... Oh, that's sorcery. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I think we get rid of Enos here. Even though I would have liked Enos, so now we just do this. Or do we? No, we do. We definitely do. So now we're in a much better spot. I don't know why they would attack there. Attacking there seems like a big mistake. Okay, that's fine. Annoying, but fine. It would suck if their last card was removal, but I do plan on double blocking that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. And I don't think there's anything hasty in their colors, but like, watch us just lose to deal 3 damage. We're just going to die to something that deals. What does this do? Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from them, put it into your hand. What are you? Oh, this card's good. Alright, our opponent just is top decking all of everything they need, apparently. What does that get me? Venus. Which then gets me back removal. They'll gain 1 life here. They'll get something back that costs 1. Which is fine. Because this kills 2 things. If they top deck removal, we're dead. Dude, that seems like a mistake. Yeah, they saw it. Okay, I mean, this is also absurd. Like, our opponent just top decking, they just top decked like an uncommon and a rare after playing a mythic. Like, I cannot beat this stuff. I don't even see this many rares or mythics in my drafts most of the time. What we? Oh, ooh, do I have enough mana? I have enough mana. I mean, admittedly, they wound up with 2 passes, but I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. Okay, even if they top deck removal here, we're still fine. We just attack with all here, right? Yeah. Lethal either way. Wow! That was... I didn't even see it. I'm so glad I saw it. I'm so glad I saw that. That was perfect. The perfect series of... Like, I'm sitting here complaining about what our opponents are drawing, and then I do that to them. It's like... Should I really be complaining? Yep, this is a good hand. I will keep this. There's no turn 3, whatever my card is called, Antiquities. Antiquities on the loose. No turn 3 Antiquities yet. You can still draw it. There's still time. Seeing that on turn 1 kind of sucks, though. But honestly, Quillblade into Monstrous Rage is not the worst. I'd say it's not the worst, but it's actually pretty good. Only it gave it Trample. It's just going to be a question of like what is the right choice here if they let the gold. Like, is it correct to attack with it and to monstrous rage it to trade for something, or is it correct to just drop my charging strife knight or even the tablet? The problem with the tablet, maybe there is no problem with the tablet. Maybe I just play the tablet. Oh, it does give a trample. I forgot the other side gives a trample. Aha. I knew in my head that there was something weird about trample and this card, so yeah. Should have read the whole thing. And now we can just drop like a startled relic sloth next turn. And we have 4 mana. I would like to hit a 5th land. We can do stuff with 4. At least. If we actually know, if we hit a 4th land, we can play out the honor-bound page and hit them for a 6. That seems pretty good. Oh, they have their honor bound page. I did not hit the land, unfortunately. Alternatively, as another line here, we could oh, this has first strike. That's actually something I wasn't. We could drop this and then swing in for a 6 next turn, or I could just drop the sloth. And the sloth is just so strong. I don't have any effects that matter for like removing things right now. But this will be really good if I hit them, if I hit anything that cares about exiling my stuff. I mean, they could be saving their removal as well. The Startled Relic Sloth is a really good target for removal. This card can go nuts. Okay, that's fair. Turn late, but whatever. Now we could do this. I don't think there's that much removal at 2 mana. But I'm going to... Oh, a Johnny's response. Damn it! I saw it too late. I don't think it would have stopped me from attacking. This is annoying, though. The 3/3 first striking blocker is very difficult. Alright, well, a 3/3 first striking blocker is no longer difficult to deal with. What do you do? Oh god, that card's really good. Annoying, but I think I'd rather just get this going. I do no. I need one more land to be able to do both of them. So. If our opponent's deck is just like mono removal, though, we're probably going to. I really need to start like fighting some of these creatures. I need a way to sort of stabilize our. What does that do? So you look at 6 cards, you get to keep 3 of them, and you lose 3 life. That seems pretty good. Seems really good, actually. I don't think we're winning this game. Our opponents are just doing things that are way better than... Like, we built a deck that's pretty fair, honestly. There's nothing absurd in our deck. There's no, like, Mega Bombs. And this set is filled with Mega Bombs. Like, Antiquity on the Loose is a really good card. But as we've seen, it does not win games by itself. For the most part. So there are choices. Like, if we play out Micah... And we could do the same thing we did the last game if Micah lives. And for that reason, I'm not going to attack here, because next turn we could wipe the board, and I don't really want to lose the dromedary. Even though we can get the dromedary back. I'm just hoping they play out something that is no bigger than 4 times. That would be fantastic. And then if we could hit a land, that would be sweet too. Okay, that is not... I mean... okay, I mean, as long as they can't make anything too much, just don't kill Micah. They kill Micah, we probably lose. Of course they kill him. Alright, well... That was the ultimate punishment. There was no other way we could play that, I don't think. Damn it! It's like, that was exactly what they needed to avoid our blowout. Stirring Hope Singer. Alright, well, we tried. 3 and 2 is okay for pick 2. And we're still learning the set a little bit. And all of our opponents just had such crazy stuff. Like, our deck was legitimately fair by comparison to so many of the other things we're seeing. Like, we are operating largely on commons and uncommons here. This card, I don't think it's that good. This card is really good. But, like, again, it doesn't win games by itself. You need to make it to at least turn 6, and it turns out that can be really hard to do. Yeah, I literally have 2 rares. Sorry, I guess technically 3. There's some crazy decks in this format, and I'm just not getting them so far. Anyways, I'll throw up some more drafts, and I'll keep doing pick 2 for a while until I feel like I have a good hang for the format, and then I'll probably get into some premier drafts later on. Have a good day, everyone.